Good morning, everyone. We are meeting with Amar, who recently secured a job as a data analyst within the waste company, with the waste company.
Yeah, waste management. Yeah.
Right. Congratulations. We are super proud of you.
Thanks a lot, Marcia. Thanks a lot.
So I wanted to have you on here just to have a chat to find out, your experience that you've gone through and that you can share with people as well. So I believe that can inspire someone to
Sure.
take that next step. So if you could tell me, give us a brief background on your studies and your experience that you had.
Sure. So basically, I studied bachelor's in information technology, which was like way long back. Um, but after that, I have been doing quite a few courses just to gain time in Australia and everything. But since then, like after doing my bachelor's, I was stuck with the jobs which probably you don't see growth into, or maybe just don't want to proceed with those. Like you're just kind of stuck somewhere. You always have that feeling. So yeah, recently it's just like when everything was sorted for me in terms of like all the other things, maybe like visa and everything. So I thought like, okay, maybe it's a good time for me to, do a transition and, just go for like uh, doing like working in my field. So that's when I came to know about Industry Connect, and I did a pretty good research on like what the company is about, what sort of education they gonna provide. So I think I it was a great fit for me at that time, because I think Industry Connect is like quite flexible, with the teaching and with the internship. So yeah, that's the reason I joined Industry Connect. And yes, I think I have been with MVP Studio since last 8 or 9 months now, like doing the internship, which
Okay.
really helped me, just to grow myself in terms of learning, and to know about what the maybe the office culture would look like, kind of a bit of role playing as well in between, and getting to know other team members, like how like what they are going through. And like we all are in the same boat. So yeah, so I it's pretty much like how we have proceeded, with that journey with the Industry Connect.
Okay. And so were you working full time while you were doing the course and the internship?
Yes, so I think, as I said, I joined Industry Connect last August, 2021, and yeah, I was doing a full-time job at that time. But again, as I said, it's like I was unable to commit myself into learning this, just because it was uh, uh, I was working full-time at that time, and I was unable to focus on this. So recently, this year, the first of January 2022, I just quit everything else, and just focused myself, just committed myself into, just dedicated myself into this course. And yeah, it has like I have received great results after that, is what I can say.
And it paid off.
Yes, it paid off. True.
Yeah. Well, that's great. So during your time with the training, with the 6 weeks, I mean, obviously that being online, how did you find that?
I think it was pretty flexible for me, because the classes that were conducted, the sessions that were conducted, it was, you get the recorded sessions and everything, so you can just look into it at your own convenience. And they were quite descriptive, they were quite informative. I think they covered all the basic tools, like what the data analyst would do in their day-to-day jobs, and got a pretty good experience, like working on them while doing the internship. So yeah, that came in like really handy. Like even till now, I have those recorded sessions. I keep watching them, and try to gain. Like every time I
Yeah.
see it, I think I learn a lot.
Yeah. I mean, you deal with guys that's been in the industry, like you said, they've been in the industry for so long. and having
Yes.
them as experts teaching, it's just amazing.
Yes, they are like they were quite knowledgeable. Like and like any sort of issues like what I faced during working on them, they were answered pretty quick, and it was just an amazing experience overall.
Yeah, that's good. And you guys, obviously, there's a Slack channel that we use as our communication platform. Did you find that
Yeah.
quite helpful with the team?
Oh yes, definitely it was helpful. Like I said, if I face any sort of issues, I'll just contact my mentor, and he will respond it like as quickly as possible. I think even with like connecting with the new team members, or like any somewhere like. Uh, I think even Regina, and like with the leadership and communication, like all sort of things, I think it was pretty convenient for me. Just with the help of Slack, I think I was able to connect with them like quite easily.
That's good. That's good. And then once you've completed your training, you went over into the internship. How did you find that transitioning now, working for an IT company?
Uh, I think, like I said, we always did this sort of role play. Like I was pretty confident by the like at a point where I was confident, like okay, I should apply for the jobs, and like I'm ready for the interview and everything. I did that straight away. I was pretty confident when applying for the interviews. When applying for the jobs and giving interviews. Uh, I think the transition was quite good. Like I was also learning, and also I was also gaining experience in giving interviews, and like I think it was amazing. The journey overall was like quite amazing. It was quite hectic though, but yeah, overall it was pretty amazing. It was a great learning experience for me.
That's good. And what would you say what stood out for you the most from the internship? What have you learned that you didn't know before? What have you gained?
I think like from the beginning, it was like I said, I did my bachelor's in IT way long before. Uh, I was actually not in touch with any of the tools or any of the things, but during the internship, or maybe during the sessions that were conducted by Industry Connect, I think it was quite detailed, and I learned a lot from it. Like it's just hard to express like what I learned through it, because it's just like you have to continuously learn. Like when you start working on things, when you start working on your tasks, you came across a lot of basically issues or whatever. So it's always a new learning experience
Yes.
when you start working on something.
Learning never stops. Never
Learning never
stops.
stops.
And
Yeah.
yeah. And I think going forward now, being in IT as well, because everything changes so often, so
Yeah,
quickly, you have to stay upskill all the time in
that's
order
true.
to
That's true.
stay with the trends.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Because it's like I said, it's an ever learning experience. You just come across like something new every single time, and it just improves. Like you are just a better version of yourself every single time,
Yeah.
is what I feel.
Yeah, yeah. So with this new job that you secured now, how did you find that? Because we've got the soft skill workshops that can help people with their resume preparation, the interview, as well as the LinkedIn. How did you find those sessions with, helping you with your resume and your interview preparation?
Yeah, I think Regina helped me a lot with the interview and the with the resume building sessions. It was from her I came to know, like, okay, because the initially I was just like having a basic like a basic CV, which would not have highlighted in my personal experience. Like if I can say, like the first 3 months from January, I was actually working. I was actually submitting CVs, just like what I have prepared. But after that, to be very honest, I have consulted Regina for that, and she gave me a really good feedback on like what you should like how should you present your CV. And since then, I think I have got a lot of interviews after that. I think every single day I used to give one interview, and
Wow.
it had a big impact on like it had a big impact on myself, like personally.
Yeah.
So yeah, even with the interview sessions, like what she said, like was it came quite handy and quite helpful, like overall.
Yeah, they are really great sessions because they cover so many different topics, and it's all things that you're
That's
going to
true.
face.
Yes, I think she covers leadership and communication, which is like I think in any industry, it's like quite helpful, like overall.
Mm,
So I believe those sessions, they were really amazing.
great. So, what advice can you or would you give to anyone that is looking at either changing their career or to upskill or thinking about joining Industry Connect? What advice can you give them?
Um, I believe if you want to pursue something, you just have to stay dedicated to what you want to do. Like despite like you just have to leave everything else, because those are the things that sometimes that pulls you back. So if you just have to commit yourself, just to get, just like you have to vision for yourself that you will be seeing yourself at this position in these many years. So I think again, Industry Connect, that it gave me a path actually. So it was a direction for me, and I have been walking on that direction since then. And I think it was an amazing journey for me.
Yeah. Oh, no, you did extremely well. Because I remember that when we met the first time at one of our advice and interview sessions as well, because you were a bit confused between the testing. Should I go testing or should I go data analytics?
Yes,
And
I was pretty like I to be honest, I didn't want to go into something core, and I that's the reason why I did not choose why I didn't the test analyst.
yeah.
But yeah, data analyst is what I like. I had a thorough study of it, like what is data analysis. To be honest, I believe that's the thing I would go into, like when I had an initial chat with you, and you guided me pretty well, basically.
Mm.
I think since like the first talk we had, you were quite supportive, to be very honest.
Yeah. You want to make sure that you make the right decisions.
Yes,
Yeah.
you helped me with that.
Yeah, that's the thing, when it comes to a career change, you need to know or understand, what is it that I'm going to do in this job? If I want to make this career change to this, what is it that I want going to do in this job? And is this what I really want to do for the
Yeah.
next 5 years going forward? So it's a big decision, but I
Yeah, I
think you,
think it was you who gave me pretty good advice at the very first time we had a chat. You said like, okay, you're choosing this path, you go with it, and you just be as patient as you can. Things will work out.
mm,
And you were always like, being on the optimistic side and, always motivative.
I'm
So
glad to hear that there was some, come on, Amar, let's go. You can do this, finish it, achieve that goal. And you did.
yeah,
Yeah.
all thanks to like, I just can't be thankful enough to Industry Connect and MVP Studio. Like it's coming from the heart. It's not something I'm just buttering or something like that. But it really helped me a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really glad. And I'm, like I said at the start, so incredibly proud of your achievement. I know there's
You.
lots of exciting things ahead for you.
Yeah,
So, yeah, and I think lots of growth opportunities as well with the drive
that's true.
that you've got. I think you will
Yeah.
make a major success of this.
Yeah, basically now I've got the direction and I just have to follow the path.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I've set goals for myself, like okay, this is what I should look like in next couple of years, and this is what the position I want. That helped me envision everything.
Yeah,
So
and
yeah,
it helps. It really helps a lot having those goals in front of you and then just working towards those.
that's
So
true.
tick for the one. Now it's to work to the
Yeah,
next tick.
Yeah,
But
a lot
well
of
done.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, massive
Thank you,
congratulations.
Marcia. Thank you.
And you must look after yourself, enjoy your new career, and
Thank you.
good luck with the little one that's on the way.
Thank you.
All right, Amar.